Does this sound familiar to you? You're a beginner guitarist who maybe knows a few chords and can strum through a few songs. You really want to progress, but you just don't know what to practice or how to practice. You've tried looking up your favorite songs on maybe Ultimate Guitar or something, but as soon as you see those tablatures, like, it looks way too complicated, way too out of your league for where you are right now, and it gets really overwhelming. Well, trust me, I've been there too, and it can be a really hard and disheartening stage to be in your guitar playing journey, and it can often make you feel like you should just give up or just stick to really simple stuff because, well, what else do you know? How are you meant to know what to practice or how to play different songs and learn different skills when everything you look up just seems so complicated? But never fear, I'm here. I'm going to give you a few songs in this video that will teach you things from bar chords to fingerpicking patterns to even doing little fill-ins between chords like Jimi Hendrix and John Frusciante, so you'll be sounding like them in no time. But let's start fairly simple. The first two songs are actually a two-in-one deal because I think they teach very similar lessons. These two songs are Through the Valley and The Guardian, or Ellies song, by Shawn James. These songs both feature the chords E minor, A minor, and B7. So, once you learn those three, you'll be absolutely fine playing through both of these songs. Let's play through them, and I'll talk about what it can teach you right after. Alright, so what can these songs teach you? I think both of these songs are great for teaching you how to transition between chords quickly, as well as fingerpicking patterns and getting you to use your fingers accurately. Through the Valley especially will get you using your fingers fast enough to make women swoon when you play guitar to them, of course. Getting the left hand to switch between chords quickly as well is an essential skill to have, and that A minor to B7 switch can be very tricky sometimes. So I would recommend practicing these, get them down pat so you can play them pretty much flawlessly before moving on to the next song in this list. Great, so now both of your hands are nimble enough to fingerpick and transition between chords. Let's put that to the test. House of the Rising Sun by the Animals will get you used to using a pick for things other than strumming and your nose. This song has the chords A minor, C, D, F, and E. That's right, I said F, a bar chord. But don't worry, you won't need to worry about barring frets just yet. Because this song will only use the top 4 strings when playing the F chord, you can kind of cheat it by doing this instead of barring the whole fret. It makes it way easier to transition to as well. Let's play it. Once you're confident playing these 3 songs, you should be very comfortable switching between chords and starting to get comfortable picking with both your fingers and a plectrum. This is where we up the ante just a little bit with Wet Sand by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. This song combines strumming with more accurate picking fill-ins between chords, and will introduce you to some real bar chords. I know that sounds like a big jump, but stick with me through this and I promise it won't seem so bad. Let's play it and I'll give a tutorial right after. Alright, so the chord progression to the verse in this song is G, D, E minor, and B minor. Then the chorus, which is literally just the E chord and the C chord. And finally, the outro, which is E, F sharp, and G sharp minor. During the verse, hit the bottom few strings of the chord before strumming the rest of it. This will make each chord have a defined start, which really sounds nice and is accurate to how Frusciante plays it. Also has a little fill-ins between some of the chords as shown in these tabs. It does take a bit of practice, but once you get it, it feels really satisfying to play, and overall, it's just a really beautiful song. And I think it's a great gateway into more complex songs with more complex fill-ins and more bar chords and stuff, like Under the Bridge, for example. Okay, so far we've learned how to do bar chords, we've learned finger picking, plectrum picking, we've learned little fill-ins between chords, and we've learned different strumming things by hitting like bottom strings before strumming the rest to make it sound more groovy and nice. So what else is there? Dead notes. So in this next song, which is arguably a lot more simple than all the songs we've shown before, this will get you timing with your hand a lot better, so you can strum along to the song while making it still sound full and just rich. And this song is, of course, Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. It is a very simple song, but I would encourage you to learn both the chorus, the verse, the solo, and the little post-chorus chuggy, bendy bit that he does as well, because once you string it all together, it can sound really nice. And make sure that when you're doing the chorus bit and the intro bit, you add those dead notes in, because without it, it just sounds empty. Let's play through it. Alright, so you've got timing with dead notes down. Now let's just make timing with everything down, okay? Can't Stop by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I know there's a bit of a theme here with Nirvana and Red Hot Chili Peppers, but listen, okay? These are great songs for learning on, in my experience. Now with Red Hot Chili Peppers, you're technically meant to use dead notes and just strum it and then use your left hand to do the notes so it sounds a bit more thick and funky and richy. That did not make any sense. But listen, I still just accurately hit the strings because I just don't know how to do that with my left hand yet. I would encourage you to learn not only the verse, you know, the iconic but also learn the chorus. Because the chorus basically solely uses bar chords. And getting you to transition down the fretboard really quickly doing different bar chords is an essential skill to have, especially if you want to tackle other more complex songs that use bar chords. I would recommend you get both the verse and the chorus down because it's just fun to play. It's a fun song. Let's play through it. And alright, that's pretty much going to do it for this list. I know it's a kind of short list, but these songs are kind of been cherry picked through my time playing guitar, and I really think that they will help you progress. Because I've found these songs just through what I've been interested in, because I obviously listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers and Nirvana a lot. I used to listen to Shawn James a lot, and I'm into the Last of Us games, so that's sort of how I found that. You really just gotta find songs that you are interested in and you want to play. These songs, of course, are just suggestions, but if you can find songs that teach similar skills, then go ahead and do those instead. Guitar is all about, especially when you're learning, guitar is all about enjoying it. It's meant to be fun. You should be enjoying every single step of the way. So if you're not, change what you're doing, change how you're playing it, and take things at your own pace. Don't expect to become at my level or anyone else's level of playing after just watching this video. And you might just absolutely smoke through and instantly become better than me, I don't know. But the point is, never compare yourself to others. You are on your own journey of guitar playing, and everyone reaches different stages at different points. So yeah, have fun with it, keep chugging and shredding and just grooving out there, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.